Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have the 2022 HendrickCars.com Dirt Bristol Chase Elliott raced version. So we already done a review on the clean version. We'll be taking a look at the Dirt Bristol raced version. This is such an awesome truck that, of course, Kyle Larson won North Wilkesboro in. And this is going to be a fun review. So without further ado, make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up if you can. Let's go ahead and pop it out of the box. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box. This is one cool looking diecast right here, fellas. Of course, pick this up from our friends at B Diecast. You can too, and you can save on shipping, guys, for all those Chase Elliott beautiful paint schemes, like his Coca-Cola 600 car, and all those alternate Napa Auto Parts playoff paint schemes. Use code Diecastbuffet, and you can save on shipping, guys, for any orders $30 or more. That code has been upgraded from $5 off to $6 off, so have fun with that. So looking over here to the nose of the truck, you have the iconic now HendrickCars.com logo, which in my opinion, this is the current generation's Lowe's Jimmy Johnson paint scheme, or the DuPont Flames, or the Tony Stewart Home Depot. Like, it's just one of those paint schemes when Larson's retired, because this paint scheme is made famous by Larson winning that championship. It's really going to be super nostalgic, put it that way. And it's cool to see all different series running it. I got Camping World right there. Go to the front of the truck. Now, this is the race version, so you're going to have some dirt that goes across that front grill decal. You can see the dirt built up there. There's a little bit of a, I guess you could call it an apparatus, a box that goes across that bottom front valance that pretty much prohibits large clumps of dirt and whatnot getting into the radiator and the whole air intake system and screwing it up. This is for Spire Motorsports, which is really, really cool. And if you're one of those people that are like, okay, well, I love this paint scheme. I love it how it's a truck, but dang, I don't want to get a raced version. Fortunately, they did make the clean version. We've already did a review on that. You could check it out on the channel. And it's a good piece because you can actually modify that. Like, I could take the Napa decal on the back off. I can take Chase Elliott's name banner off, or off the rails here, and I can modify this into a Alex Bowman or whoever, a William Byron. I could easily modify this truck into whatever driver I want. And to me, the clean version of this truck is going to be a very, very great piece for customizing. So I get the Camper World, or a Goodyear decal there. There's the Camper World decal. You can see some unfortunate decal wrinkles. They're kind of, yeah, you can press them down, but they weren't fully clear coated. It's kind of a trimming point, so I can understand that a little bit. Get NASCAR Race Truck, SKF, Comedic, Holly E-Fly, Tilton, and some logos. I have no idea what they are, but I do see a certain logo down here on the left side. You have B Diecast, which I think that's like one of the first times ever they were on a Chase Elliott vehicle. That is interesting. You got Mechanics Wear. I'm trying to get it to focus here. You got Napa Auto Parts. You can barely read the B post decal there. But it's such an iconic paint scheme, and it looks the best with the middle number, in my opinion. So, like when Larson ran the number 10 car for Colleague at Darlington and won, it looks so freaking cool because you had that middle number. It just looks great. Go to the back end of the truck, the tailgate. You got HendrickCars.com. You have the number 7. You can see the brackets for the spoiler. That is a nice little detail. They go all the way down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first raced version or raced win diecast. Chase didn't win this race. It was won by, oh, fudge. It was Ben Rhodes, wasn't it? I think it was Ben Rhodes that won it. But nevertheless, this is the first raced version truck, I believe, from the 2022 season. So, interesting to note. You go to the right side, you can see just a very faint haze of dirt and grime. It might be a little hard to see on camera, but definitely off camera you can notice that. On the roof, you do have the inverted number. Definitely like the middle number with this paint scheme. It just looks good, right? It just looks good. You go to the back end of the truck. You have the very wonky jaw taillight decal there, and even the rear window banner is screwed up, as well as the tailgate. The tailgate could be race damage. I don't think it is, but it could be. But this is not supposed to be like that. That whole joint is all kinds of screwed up. You do have your, wedge post or track bar post mounts right here with the race version detail. Your pop rivets and whatnot. Then, of course, you have your Napa decal there, which I think for William Byron it had like Liberty or Exalta or something, and for Bowman it has like Ally, which I could make those trucks very, very easily because for whatever reason, they did not make a 1/64 scale for them, which really blows my mind. And can I just say how absolutely horrible these boxes look? I mean, it's like, you go look at the IndyCar Greenlight collectibles. Not only are they able to have a clamshell packaging, right? They have a die-cast that has rubber tires, has all kinds of detail to it. They put a little collectible little card in there that's actually thicker than the NASCAR Authentics ones. Excuse me. And they have all kinds of bright, beautiful artwork for their IndyCar die-casts. And they cost less than this one right here. So you can't tell me this is a cost-saving measure because, and that's, you know, that's, no. They can afford to put color on these boxes, I truly do believe, because Greenlight Collectibles does it. I know it's apples to oranges, two different markets, but the fact that Greenlight Collectibles can not only have their die-cast out, all of it just about before the Indy 500, and have color on their packaging, and it's the clamshell one, so they're even larger, right? They're like the size of a NASCAR Authentics die-cast. Excuse me. And they have more weight, so it costs a little bit more to ship them, yet they could still charge less than this. If you don't believe me, go to CircleBDiecast.com and look at their IndyCar packaging, right? And you'll see how it is literally a clamshell, and it's cheaper than this. I just don't understand it, guys. So that's all for now. Feel free to comment down below what you think about this truck. If you're a Chase Elliott guy, this is probably a piece for you, but in all reality, I mean, there's not much to it. It's very, very similar. The number and stuff's probably a little bit more accurate, the logo placement, but I do think the clean version of this truck's going to dry up because some people will probably customize it, which I don't blame you. You know, I mean, why not? So it could be a cool piece to turn into the Byron Martinsville win or the Bowman truck he ran at, not Sonoma, Coda. That's what I'm thinking of. So I would get both of them if you're a Chase Elliott cat, but if I could only get one, I would recommend getting the clean version because if you ever wanted to modify it, you could actually do so. So that's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Diecastbuffet. Sign it off.